Hello and welcome to Best Left Forgotten Chicken Binpossible. My name is Nathan Quadrio and I am Agent GM.
My name is Miriam Feats and I'll be playing Agent Tam.
My name is Jess Wolfendale and I'll be playing Agent Tim.
Today we will be playing Mission Impossible, but of course, as an Australian podcast, we are adapting that ourselves. This is a system designed by Stephen Hans with art by Johan Andersen. I personally would like to thank Stephen Hans for what is a fantastic rule system and an amazing book. This is a significantly improv-based system. There's a lot of rolling tables. And so what we've done is we've taken one of the 6 scenarios out of the back of the book that we decided just before we've recorded. And we're taking that and we're using some of the rolling tables. So it's going to be, I know, shock and horror. It's going to be a little bit more improv-y than normal. I'm sure our regular listeners...
Impossible!
Yes. Our regular listeners won't notice any difference, but that is definitely the mood that we're going from. And of course, it's such an amazing system that is so well designed and supported and resourced that we can make that happen. So thank you, Stephen.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thanks, Steve-O.
An urgent mission has just arrived for the world's greatest secret agent, Agent Omega. There's just one somewhat significant problem. Agent Omega is missing. You are a colony of ibis that has moved into Omega's posh, but now very vacant, penthouse apartment. The agency doesn't know this. They think that you are Agent Omega. And if they ever learn otherwise, they'll send in animal control and cart you away. Thus, naturally it falls on you, too, ibis, to assume the honourable mantle of world-saving super spy. Armed with sharp instincts, a unique set of skills, and a rather roomy trench coat, the fate of the world now rests in your bounteous beaks. Get ready, bin chickens, for this isn't just any mission, it's your chicken Binpossible. Agent Tim.
That's me. I had to look.
Agent Tam.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about you as Ibis and your relationship together.
Well, we are locals
Yes.
that have recently just moved in together after a
A whirlwind romance.
one of those. And unfortunately, it hasn't worked out between us.
No.
Recent divorcees, but we have a mission to get on with, so we will.
And we are professionals.
We are.
Mm-hmm. And I imagine that what's happened is that you saw that Agent Omega's home was empty because the bin was overflowing and hadn't been taken out.
Exactly.
And so and then you're like, wait a minute.
That's free real estate.
That's free real estate.
And we're nothing if not empty nesters.
Agent Omega's penthouse apartment, sprawling in the middle of the city, 4 bedrooms.
In this economy.
Luxury.
Beautiful views of the entire Adelaide city centre. So yes,
So terrible views.
terrible
Awful views.
From the top of your penthouse, looking out a window, you can see both ends of the tiny CBD. From North Terrace to South Terrace, East Terrace to West Terrace. Beautiful marble bench tops throughout. A cleaner comes in regularly, but luckily you haven't seen them so far. How are you enjoying living it up in this beautiful penthouse apartment?
Well, Agent Tim has been making full use of the in-house gym facilities, working on the rowing machine, the pull-ups, and
Comes in 3s. Have to say a third exercise.
the treadmill.
Lovely.
Love it.
And so he's been working on his big 6-pack, working on making it into an 8-pack. So
Tam?
Agent Tam, a very beautiful bird, long neck, luscious plumage, eyelashes that should not be there but somehow are. She has been using her time in Agent Omega's jacuzzi. She's set it up with bubble bath, with scented herbs, with salts, with candles.
from Darcy.
We're having some kind of ibis stock.
Of course,
Spices.
he's
Just marinating in the 7 secret herbs.
but of course
Brining.
because Agent Tam is an ibis, I think we catch a shot of her very lusciously laid out in this jacuzzi. The bubbles look beautiful. You can see the scents wafting off the candles. And then we do a hard cut back to a wide shot and it's just mayhem. Like the entire bathroom is ruined. There's water everywhere. She had to like rip open the box of like bath salts and it's all over the floor.
Broken mirror.
Broken mirror. Everything is just ruined. But
Ibis
she is
poo everywhere.
absolutely. But she is luxuriating.
Yes. You're luxuriating. Tim, you're pumping those weights. But you're super accurate Ibis hearing. The doorknob is shaking, twisting. Somebody is attempting to enter the apartment.
Scatter! I'm freaking out. I'm flying all over.
I very daintily get out of the tub. I grab a towel and I kind of like go to pull it down to wrap around me and it just falls completely over the top of me like a child in a ghost costume. And I immediately start because I can't get out.
So, Tim, you're hiding underneath the gym equipment? You're you're running away
Oh no,
from the
like
gym.
I'm flapping about the apartment.
You're flapping around the apartment as
Animal
Tam
control
is
gets
full
called
ghost.
immediately.
I think once I see Tam getting stuck, I'm going to shoot over and attempt to extract them from this dangerous situation.
Beautiful. And we enter the mechanics of the game. This is a coin-based game where you can flip a coin whenever you want to take an action.
But due to the economy, we will be using D2s.
We will. It's
None of us
true.
have
We're going to
coins.
flip a credit card.
Cosy lives. And a heads is a success and a tails is a failure. You may push any flip in order to multiply your success. So 2 heads would be a uber success and 2 tails would be an uber failure. At the beginning, I have a sheet here which identifies the risk and the reward of this action. So, as you rush over to assist your ex-wife,
Yes.
the door is unlocked. So, I would say that the risk is quite hairy,
Yeah.
as is described here, where you might get caught because you are kind of like you're a little bit out, but you could be seen from the front door. And the reward is quite minor, where you will be able to free your ex-wife.
That's a tails.
Tails.
Okay, so you attempt to free your ex-wife.
I'm going to
Are
go
you
ahead and
gonna
push
push?
this roll.
Okay.
That's tails again.
Yes!
And thanks,
And that's the end of the
everyone.
module. We'll see you all next time.
Beautiful. You attempt to free Tam,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, it loops further around Tam's beak. And she is now fully tied in. And in doing so, like trying to pull it off with your own incredibly muscular beak, you end up pulling both of you into the main living space as the door swings open. Hello? Are you there, sweetie? It's your mother. And this woman, bent over like a question mark with a walker, slowly stepping in, has these Coke bottle glasses, almost entirely blind. You didn't call me, so I thought I'd swing round on my way to the bogies.
No sudden movements.
They can only see movement.
We've seen Jurassic Park once.
We're pretty sure humans evolved from dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Not us.
Darling, are you there? You?
Is there a bathrobe?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you are out in, so you'd have to go back
I know.
into the space.
Okay.
And she would see your movement.
Is there anything like small near us?
Yeah, I would say that,
Okay.
you're moving into the main living space, so
Okay.
there's probably a couch, and it's a sunken couch, and there's
Wow.
a little buffet filled with alcohol, and several small tables with these weird kind of, what are they, art pieces, like
Okay.
swirls and whatever.
I think I'm going to just sort of look at you and gesture and then with my beak to try and communicate.
Great. I'm going to grab one of the alcohol bottles. I'm going to throw it at the old lady.
Okay?
Because I'm pretty sure that's what my ex-wife just told me to do.
Absolutely. Make it happen. Okay. I'm going to say the risk is pretty tame. She's very blind and you're very strong.
Yeah.
But the reward is pretty moderate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could kill her.
I need to stop doing it like this. That's another
Jess.
tails.
Okay. Are you going to push or are you going to leave it?
I'm going to leave it on
Okay.
this particular time.
Okay. You throw the bottle, smash. It smashes
Should I be
next to
2
her.
levels of stress now?
Yes, 2 levels of stress.
Amazing. I'm losing it.
And
So you're-
I've done nothing, so I'm fine.
Oh, there we go. So every failure causes an increase in stress. And then they can do IBIS things to reduce their stress. So that would be eating out of bins or getting uncomfortably close to humans. And then there is also a susometer, which is for the whole colony, which is as people become suspicious of them for being IBIS instead of being human, that increases their susometer, which is for the whole group. Our players also have a cooperative bingo card. And if they do get a whole line on that bingo card, then they are allowed 1 reflip of one of their coins.
So I think I've just successfully ticked off royally screwed up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell me how.
It smashes next to her. She is choosing alcohol.
Jax.
Okay, she is doused in Jack's. Oh, darling. No drink for me, thank you.
The second the bottle hit her, I want to have made a run for the bathroom
Okay.
in that moment of distraction.
She looks up as you run in that moment of distraction due to the failure, and we are going to raise our susometer to questionably quirky. Are you all right there? Are you crawling on the ground? What's that about? And she begins to shuffle herself towards the bathroom.
Did I get in the bathroom?
You did get him in the bathroom, that's fine.
I want to get in a bathrobe and I want to the towel that's currently kind of half attached to me, I want to flick it so it wraps all the way around my head, kind of like
Yeah.
I'm drying my hair.
Okay.
And then is Tim with me? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm going to attempt to dash
Yeah.
and follow to become the legs of this
Because yes,
operation.
if Tim is with me, I'll immediately jump on Tim's back and try and just make us look like a body standing awkwardly in the bathroom.
Okay. So I would say this is going to be a pretty hefty reward for you,
Yeah.
but also a pretty wild risk.
Yes. Okay.
Cool.
A double success, and you whip yourself into a completely believable coming out of the jacuzzi bathrobe just as Agent Omega's mother rounds the corner. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you were bathing. I'm sorry. I just came round because I hadn't heard from you in a while. Can you explain what's happening here, Miriam?
Agent Tam has a very limited English vocabulary. We rolled some dice about it and did some random word generating, and she has exactly 10 words that she knows how to say, and one of them is haircut, and she's trying to use that as an excuse in this moment.
You have to take a shower when you come home. You've got all those
Yeah.
little hairs on you.
Oh, yes, I understand, dear. I know you've always been nervous about your haircut, okay? Remember that barber you went to last time?
Discount!
Oh, a discount. I see. Well, nobody notices the thinning, okay? If you just kind of comb it over the front, you look good. And because of your human behavior, we are going to drop our susometer down. You still look lovely. Catch. Oh, yes, I know you're my catch. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, darling. And she reaches up and grabs Tam, your cheek, and pinches it. I just remember when you were little, you were so small and...
Size?
Yes.
Size?
I used to hold you in my arms and sing beautiful songs to you. I can see you're busy. This is just really a welfare check. Oh, it's funny. Me doing a welfare check on you. Oh, I can see you're a bit sick, probably why you didn't want to answer the phone. Well, since you're okay, I'll leave you to your life. But don't forget your mother. Don't forget your mother. All right.
Start sort of hurting her out, hopping along behind.
Beautiful. And you begin to move her out of the home. All right, well, I'll call you on Wednesday.
Door slams closed.
Well, Tim, you nearly royally screwed that one up for us.
Hey, who was the one with the towel wrapped around their head, all right? I was just trying to fit. We don't need to. Let's just take some deep breaths together, all right? All right. We need to have a plan for the next time old lady there comes calling. Immediately abandons you to the robe and is running around.
Okay. I fall to the floor because my wings are in the arms of the robe and I cannot fly.
Okay, great. You've got both wings in the arms. Yes. Excellent. Cool. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I had a beak out one
up to you.
As Tim is sprinting around and Tam falls to the ground, the couch flips. And a screen rises up from the underside of the couch.
Is this normal? Is this normal?
I try and face the screen. Is there a newspaper around?
What? There could be a newspaper around.
I want to put myself in the bathrobe with a newspaper and the towel still on my head, facing the screen, so that if this is, as I've seen those humans use, the phones that go both ways, they don't see that I'm a bird.
Okay. Can you roll me a check? I imagine the risk is pretty minor.
Yeah.
But the reward would be pretty hefty.
Yeah. That is tails.
Okay. So you kind of get yourself there, but your towel leans slightly.
I'll live with it. I'm not going to push.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo. The screen turns on, and it is like this massive, 120-inch screen that has appeared. Yep. And there is a bald man with these tiny little glasses on the edge of his nose looking down upon you.
I can't see a single thing on it because I've got the newspaper right in front of my face.
Yeah.
Agent Omega. Oh.
Superintendent.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise I'd caught you indisposed. We did have a meeting called for today.
Haircut.
I can't believe you'd be doing this again. Okay? We've spoken about making sure you're not organising other things on the days of these calls. Agent Omega, you are the best in the business, but that does not give you the right to question the leadership. When we organise a call, you need to be... You're in a bathrobe. This is embarrassing, frankly. The higher-ups might think that you're just invincible, but I know that there are a dozen officers out there who could replace you in an instant. Do you hear me, Omega?
Superintendent.
That's Colonel to you, thank you.
I'm guessing I can't learn that word on the fly.
No, you cannot.
Agent Omega. Unfortunately, many of our other agents are busy at the moment, and you are our only available member. You're the only thing standing between the world and it seems total criminal chaos. And here you are, in your bathrobe, reading a newspaper. Can't even show me your face, you weakling.
Haircut.
I've heard enough of your haircut, mate. Just shave it off. The agency Lamborghini is going to be at your apartment in 10 minutes to pick you up. Whatever you do on this mission, don't get cold feet.
Established.
The brief will be in the Lamborghini. Next time, I expect you in full uniform. Do you understand?
Established.
And I wasn't joking. Just shave it off. Over and out.
As the screen lowers and it turns back into a couch.
As it lowers, you can just see Agent Tim's feet sticking out of the top of a bin as for comfort, he's just sort of shoved himself as deep in it as possible.
Well, thanks for the backup on that one.
Oh, yeah, because a pair of legs is going to do you any good on a video call.
Did you catch any of that, or am I going to have to get you up to speed?
I caught plenty, thank you. There's a lamb coming for us.
Bikini? The car?
Bikini.
I told you never to bring him up again. Just because our divorce was amicable doesn't mean you can say his name in these walls.
I'm sorry if I've been thinking about getting in touch with your ex and swapping war stories. I just feel like if anyone's going to understand what I'm going through right now, it's him.
Anyway.
We need a better disguise than this bathrobe. I just got reprimanded like you wouldn't believe. There's only so many times I can say haircut.
I hop myself out of the bin.
And you've been in the bin?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So you can take one stress off her character.
Woo!
you've taken the bedroom. Whereabouts are the clothes? The human clothes. As opposed to the ibis clothes, I guess.
That's fine.
There's one of those strange walls that look like windows, and I don't, the ones that
The strange force fields that we cannot cross.
and I feel like maybe there's something behind it because when I tap it, it's hollow.
All right.
But the magic of the force fields, it's a little too much for just me to handle on my own.
No force field's a match for this beak. All right. And we head off into the bedroom.
Okay.
And my imagining is it's just one of those like massive mirror wall like robes.
Yeah.
And she's just like,
Who's in here?
who's it? Like every
you got
time
in
we're
here?
immediately squaring up and then immediately shifts into checking out. It's
Yeah.
like, well, whoever's on the other side of the force field, glad I'm not tied down anymore.
I look at him like, what are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? And I'm just going to like punch it with my beak.
Okay. Make a check.
That's a tails.
And you are dazed as your head slams in and you kind of struggling to stand up.
He's too strong for me.
As he slams it and it like, because I imagine like those
Yeah,
sliding doors
it
do where
begins
they
to shake.
rattle.
Yes.
I think I'll walk up and having some memories of hanging around people's backyards and seeing that mechanism in play. I think I can handle this one. And I'm going to try and like wedge my beak in and see if I can slide it open.
Beautiful. You do so without a check.
Amazing.
And you see several identical suits lined up, as well as a few shoeboxes down the bottom.
Couldn't have done that before, could you?
Well, I didn't know that that's how it worked before, Tim.
Oh, of course he didn't. All right. What do we got?
We've got some suits and some shoes.
All right. Well, I'll be the shoes then, I guess. I try to nudge open one of the shoe boxes. What are we looking at?
It's full of little tchotchkes and trash. You find a yo-yo, and the string is a little bit frayed.
Yo. I'll look at the suits. Have we seen a trench coat or something that would actually cover the both of us?
As you look, there is kind of like a winter coat, like a longer trench coat style.
All right. I'd like to see if I can get both a blazer and the winter coat and like layer up for authenticity.
Yeah.
And then I also want to, if they're not like immediately present, start rifling through drawers and seeing if there are ties. I don't think we can tie a tie, but I've seen people wear ties.
That's what businessmen wear.
And it's what businessmen wear, so I feel like we need a tie.
Can you make a check for me? And this will determine how long you spend getting yourself
Yes,
ready and how
yeah.
much
Yeah,
time you have to be
absolutely.
presentable.
So that was a tails.
Are you going to push?
Sure.
I'm learning how to yo-yo over here.
Let's
so.
push. I feel like that's fun.
Yep.
No.
Good.
Really bad.
You try and kind of make this work. This is very different to a bathrobe.
Yes.
There's a lot more pieces. There are buttons on this blazer. There are buttons on this trench coat. You were like, I know, a tie.
Yeah.
Which is something that as a player, you didn't need to say.
No.
But you did. And you've now tried to get this tie. So you now have a tie sitting over your beak.
Great.
Mismatched buttons, so
Okay,
not
cool.
aligned on your blazer,
Yeah.
and the trench coat
Yeah.
one in,
Yeah.
one arm kind of hanging loose.
I feel like it's really like to ask this, is there a hat anywhere that I can just try and use to mitigate some of
Make
this
a roll.
disaster? That's a success.
With that success, you do find a hat, and you do pot it on, and somehow the look kind of comes together, and as you hear the door open, you, Tim, kind of move in, and you
Great.
are now in.
I love
the
how you got an
outfit.
entire suit on and I found a yo-yo.
Yeah. Did you even put on shoes? No.
I didn't. I found
Yeah.
a yo-yo instead
Yeah,
of shoes,
great,
man.
Beautiful.
I don't know
Yeah.
what to tell you.
As two similarly dressed agents move in,
We're ready for you.
and they sweep you out, and you move down the stairs, and you are swept into the Lamborghini. In the back of the Lamborghini, it's like a limo, lovely stretch space,
Yeah.
mineral water, soda stream, and a briefcase. open with some papers inside it.
Great.
As the Lamborghini begins to begin.
I will lean forward and use my beak to kind of rifle the papers around. Can we read it all?
You know what? I'll allow it.
We have to be able to read trash packets, so
That's true. Yeah. I need the nutrition information.
we can
Keep
read
this
the
figure
words
good.
cafe, bin.
Operation Casino Boreal. Antarctic is holding court with a cadre of criminals at the VIP booth of the Monte Carlo Casino. The director of the agency is here, flash frozen and permanently on display. Within his hands, the Ledger device, the most important device in all of the agency, which holds the secret agency information of every single one of the secret agents. It is your job to break into the casino, gain access to the $1 million cover charge tables,
Oof.
and secure the Ledger device and the agency director.
And the director. We have to get the frozen director's body out.
We could unfreeze him.
That's true.
What's it say?
There's a frozen man, like the stick inside an icy pop, and he's got something called a ledger. I recognize the letters. I don't really know what that means, but it seems important from what this
Yeah.
says. And we need to get both the ledger and him out of a room. Now, I don't really know numbers. I think $1 million is a lot. And we need $1 million of something to go to a table that he might be near.
You know where I see the word million the most? Scratchies.
I think for the first time in a while, Tim, you might have had a good idea.
You know, it just means a lot to you say that.
It should.
Yeah.
And you arrive at the Monte Carlo Casino. The door
Great. Yep.
swings open. Do you exit?
Yeah.
You step out.
Can I have, because one of my wings was in
Yeah.
a sleeve and one wasn't.
I was actually going to suggest if
Okay.
I put my beak
Yeah.
through that other one so we have a grabbing utensil
Yes.
out one of the
Yeah.
sleeves.
Just trying to, I think if we had a few minutes in the car, trying to resettle the disguise a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
So I think like the height of our arms is probably quite different, but only if you look closely.
Lovely. You realize that you have passed through several barriers of security.
Okay.
So the public is far away and no longer able to see the front entrance to the Monte Carlo Casino.
They must have some really class bins back here.
Several other exotic supercars continue to pull up behind you as what can only be described as supervillains step out. A bald man wearing a pinstripe suit with a scar across his arm carrying a cat. And so on and so on.
And a bald man who's as wide as he is tall in a pinstripe suit. And
There is more pinstripe. You believe that somewhere in the world there is now a shortage of pinstripe.
And one woman
not a single hair on a head.
in the most figure-hugging outfit you've ever seen in your life.
like a cat suit.
Yeah.
And for some reason, she's carrying an obnoxiously large diamond. And they walk along the red carpet to the flashes of countless paparazzi cameras. But what strikes you the most is this red carpet is lined with sculpture after sculpture of ice. And trapped inside these ice sculptures are men and women dressed exactly like you, the top agents of the agencies, all frozen solid in various states of surprise. Right in front of the Monte Carlo Casino, a fountain sprays bottles of, from the correct region, champagne. And there are large, bear-like bouncers standing at the doors past this fountain.
I would also just like to point out for the listener that both Jess and I are one failure away from flipping out.
Yep.
Yep.
Time to do something that only an ibis would do. Get really close to the bouncers.
Well, there's a lot of space between you and bouncers, a lot of cameras,
True,
a lot of
true,
people.
true.
Okay, yeah.
You do see right to the side, because it's kind of like an alleyway leading through, and there's some hedges that provide some blockage. One to the right, one to the left. Public bins. But of course, maybe somewhere between 50 and 70 people
Yeah.
around.
Absolutely.
You rifling through the bin before you even enter the building is likely to cause some tension.
It's probably better than after we enter the building.
Well, sure. But you can go to a private bin.
Never heard of such luxury. All right, we need to do something
Yes.
bird-like.
Yeah.
I feel like just getting up in people's personal space.
Yeah.
It has the risk of people recognizing that we're not,
yeah.
but the thrill of someone stepping around you.
We could also
unparalleled.
just do like, yeah.
The thrill of someone stepping around you.
We can try and do it as walking up behind someone too close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If they turn around and they have like a little jump when they see us, I think we're all the way back to chilling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's the good stuff.
I'll allow it.
I'm going to
But
start stalking someone.
in order
Yeah.
to do that, we need a double success.
Yep.
Okay, so you move right up close.
Which large bald man are we?
Yeah, I think it's one of the large bald
Okay,
men.
a large bald man. This
Yeah.
man is wearing a blue pinstripe suit.
Success here.
Failure here.
Okay.
Okay.
Troublesome success.
Can I pitch something? And I don't know if this leans too far into the troublesome part of troublesome
No,
success.
it's fine. It's you.
But
So
like birds, trash, shiny things, can he have like a massive diamond earring
Oh,
in
yeah.
one ear?
he is walking along, and you move very close to him. So close that your ibis breath is right down his neck. And of course, you're maybe not super close, but the length of your beak,
Yes.
you're kind of like in his collar, and
Yeah.
there's like this of air that goes down the back of his spine. And he turns around to look at you. And as he turns, the swing of that diamond earring, you stop, Tim. But your eyes, Tam, are locked on that earring.
You right?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at my words. I'm seeing if there's anything I can use.
I said you right.
And he pushes you.
I'm going to try to hold firm.
Beautiful. Can you make a check for me?
Fail.
That
I'm
is
going
a
to push
failure.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Success.
Okay.
Okay. Above you, Tam is locked in.
Yes.
The eyes totally locked in. As you push, you do fall backwards, but because you're locked in, your beak hooks on the diamond earring
Yes.
and pulls him down on top of you. As this giant man who is as wide as he is tall,
Yeah.
and crushes down upon you. A scene has been created. However, you are currently not being seen as your ibis selves.
What do you think you're doing?
All right, I'm going to try to use my strong, powerful ibis legs to kick him off of us
Make another
before
check.
we get separated.
Are you using your bird food?
Yes, I'm using my one piece of gear, which is my black belt in bird foo.
I believe that allows you to have advantage.
Surely.
Did we lose the stress level or not?
I'll allow you to lose one stress level.
Yay. Success.
Okay, and you kick him off.
Yep.
And do you stand?
I think,
Yeah.
while the commotion is going on and people are distracted by the incredibly powerful kick that was just delivered, we're going to right ourselves.
People begin to move forward to this man and help him up.
Are we?
I think we're
getting out of
disappearing
dodge?
into
Yeah.
the crowd
Okay, you disappear into the crowd and you fade away.
with all of the ibis's natural camouflage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And you hear,
Where'd they go? Where were they? Something off about them.
what do you do?
I think getting inside is the easiest way
Yeah.
to maybe lose him. So I think I'll just sort of
Lean.
lean towards the doors.
All right. We'll hop up on in.
Okay.
That's a lot of up on in.
Yeah.
You rush
Bonnie.
towards the doors. These bodyguards, the bouncers stand 7 feet tall, perhaps. Massive, huge shoulders, snarling at you, black, beady eyes as they wear these kind of furry white coats. Hands go out.
Proof of evilness.
Had an instinct, but I'm going to leave this one to you. I've just done a lot.
No, if you've got something.
I mean, proof of evilness, I would reach down and I would peck his hand. That's pretty evil.
Yeah?
Okay. Can you make a check,
Like, we
please?
could almost convince him it was a dagger, maybe?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Success.
Hey.
You peck down into his hand and he pulls back and he looks at you and he bares his teeth and you realize they're not just teeth, they're like these thick white fangs. I like you. Head inside.
Yeah.
And you are welcomed in.
Incredible.
And you enter in to the opulent Monte Carlo casino gaming floor. Roulette tables, poker games, slot machines, pokies. But you see, all around you at these tables, people aren't betting with cash. They're pulling out from briefcases pieces of stolen artwork. Manila folders of classified government secrets, whispers of political favors, and what appear to be, from a distance, nuclear launch codes. Everywhere around you, the villains from outside are gambling, and the halls echo with their evil laughter. You can see to the left an all-you-can-eat buffet, serving rare and endangered species. And you are seeking the High Rollers ice bar, which you cannot see at this time.
All right.
Okay. We need to get into the $1 million cover charge table. Mm-hmm. Great.
High Rollers.
High rollers.
So we either need to sneak in there
Yeah.
or make $1 million at the pokies.
My thought was also if someone's just put a briefcase down next to them,
Yeah.
we nick it and hope it's got $1 million
yeah,
in it.
yeah.
I've also said roulette and poker.
What's the colorblind situation on ibises? I bet on black and lighter black.
Like most birds, ibises have excellent color vision.
Wow.
Allegedly, they also see in UV, so they can see colors that we can't see.
We can know if there's invisible ink on any of these
Yes, we
dossiers.
love
Invisible ink. I think first step maybe is just do like a loop of the space to see if I can figure out where this high rollers room is.
Beautiful. Can you make a roll for me to see how much information you collect? If you want to push, you will collect more information.
Great.
It's a failure. Okay.
Well,
We need to
we need to find it, so we'll push and see if we get some information.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. So a troublesome success.
On my Agent GM tools, I have hiccups, snags, and hitches.
Yeah.
As you move about the space, you gather a little bit of intelligence.
Yep.
So first of all, you see there are cameras rigged up everywhere. And as you move, they're a bit older, so you can hear as these cameras follow you around. And you are being followed and tracked. And perhaps your loop to gather information has raised some suspicion. So you've raised it to somewhat sketchy, which is the third of 5 on the suspicious meter. So you need to do human things.
Yeah, I think we either have to like play some kind of game
Have an alcoholic
or have a beverage. I don't know how we're going to order.
I mean, they often have free drinks for someone
Yeah,
who's
that's
at
true.
a table.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You do notice 2 things. Number 1, people are moving upstairs, often in small groups or pairs. You're not quite sure where they're going. And you do notice that there is a very small trickle. You just happen to be looping at the right time of just kind of like to the right of the stairs. Underneath there's kind of like a little side door.
Yeah.
And you see again one of the tall, white fur coated bouncers standing at that door.
Okay.
And they're not anywhere else.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there anyone who's sort of like getting up to get a drink or sort of like moving to the bar or just like really involved in whatever's happening on the table and they've just got like a briefcase or a bag or something on the floor next to them that we could just like yoink and go?
People are keeping their stuff pretty close.
Yes.
What I would like you to do again is to make a check. There is going to be an opportunity that presents itself.
Yeah.
However, your suspicion will increase if it's a failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a
That's
success.
a success. Okay. There is somebody who is winning big at roulettes. Winning big.
Yeah.
Supervillains, there's an arrogance here.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, they're on top of the world. Like an arrogant person.
Yeah.
And so they are not paying attention to anything. There's art pieces, there's whatever. So it's like, oh, fine, I'll just rack up this and I'll just put that diamond next to me and I'll just put this gem next to me and I'll just put this, the Mona Lisa next to me, whatever.
Yeah.
They're not paying attention. Drinks are flowing. They're not.
Yeah.
There's a big opportunity here.
We had our disagreements about a lot of things, but you've always been good with your beak. There's our mark. You know what to do.
So we're going to make our way over, and I assume double team, you're going to present the face of, oh, interesting, what's going on here, as I sneakily swipe and keep us moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lovely. So your intention is to swipe one of the items from there and take it with you, and just like you're going to turn the body and run. Is that right, Tim?
I think it's going to be like a drive-by. So
Yeah.
it
Okay.
looks like I'm just walking past the table to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe like a brief pause, like, and then
So
keep
I'll do the
walking.
little like turn of the head, kind of look at, am I interested in playing this? Oh, no, I'm not.
All right, let's roll.
Both of us?
Yep.
Success.
Success.
Yes.
Okay, that's a double success as you walk past.
Woo.
As the top half, because you are two separate ibis, the top half perfectly poised. Oh, well, yes, he's really winning quite well. As the bottom half scrabbling to grab something. Oh, so you pull two things. Number one is a very fine piece of art. It's a watercolor of a woman sitting on a chair in like a green field with some beautiful flowers. And you also happen to loop up some trash, and you have a set of rusty golf clubs.
That were just
Just there.
Yep.
But these rusty golf clubs belonged to Gandhi.
They belonged to Tiger Woods. And that's why they're rusty, because he doesn't play anymore.
Let's hope this painting's worth $1 million.
And with that very human action, we're going to lower your susometer.
So
Cool.
you are now questionably quirky.
Okay.
Maybe we could find an art appraisal in-house.
Yeah. Price?
Prize?
Bro?
Spice?
Does it look like anyone is doing that kind of thing?
You haven't seen anybody on your first
Okay.
round.
If I know anything about bartenders, is that he's probably been to art college. Cool. We're going to head to the bar.
Okay. Behind the bar is a young man. His hair coiffed high, blonde, sleeves rolled up, more pinstripe vest.
Oh, yeah.
Is this an open bar or are we paying?
It seems like it's an open bar.
Okay.
People are just going up and
Okay.
getting served drinks,
Is-
but they're also supervillains. There's also a cocktail list.
Great. We walk up and I think I'm just going to like, with the arm that's my wing, tap whatever the top cocktail on the list is.
Okay. One squeaky beak coming right up. And he makes a cocktail, and it's in like a long, tall champagne flute.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And it's a clear liquid.
Yeah.
But right at the end, he kind of puts something, like maybe a glitter or something in it. So it's kind of got this kind of misty swirl, you know?
Yeah. Are there stools here that we could like sit on? Or
Yeah,
is
there are
everyone
bar
okay.
stools.
I'll kind of like, I mean, we're not going to sit, but I'll kind of do the like.
What a wild ask. We could stand and not blow our cover.
That's true.
or-
We're going to sit
Yeah.
on a bar.
Well, it was more the like, is this a bar that people are lingering
Yeah,
at?
for sure.
Or is it going to be weird that we're just like standing at the bar?
Some people are lingering, but not a lot.
Okay.
So there's like
chat
somebody
someone
at the
up.
other end. Yeah, you could, absolutely.
I think I'll just dig my claws into your shoulders, I guess. Put the painting on the bar.
All right. I'm going to pop the painting up.
Okay. As the bartender is
Yeah.
down and kind of turns back towards you, wiping down.
I sort of put a hand on the on the edge
sleeve.
of the sleeve, on the edge of the painting. Price?
Are you looking for a free appraisal?
Price.
As you're stroking the piece of art.
Wing.
Yes.
You'll have to buy another drink for that.
I reach my hand out and I tap the second cocktail on the list.
You have to buy. We didn't buy the first one. It's an open bar.
Winging it. My favorite. And he gets out a paddle.
Okay.
And he
Does he turn to get any ingredients at any point?
he can, yes.
Okay. I just like if there's
You just got to cut off the description of this cocktail.
It's just if there's any moment where his back is turned, I definitely like dip my beak and go in the drink.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Can you make a check for me? The impact of the alcohol on your
Oh, yeah.
your avian form.
That's a success.
Okay,
Nice.
beautiful. So you do manage to hold the liquor.
Yeah.
It's quite a sweet drink. Some floral notes.
Yeah.
So he's got two of the, I can't think, like a vermouth glass. They're
Yep.
kind of like the dishes.
Yes.
And he sets the two next to each other. And he puts in the middle like a leaf. So you can kind of see that the two vermouth glasses make the wings. And there's like this kind of floral in the middle that's the beak of the bird. And then he kind of pours two different colored drinks, one green and one red, into these two vermouth glasses for you. And he takes the artwork from you. And he holds it up to the light. No light is coming through it. Nothing. Just
Yeah.
He's actually putting it in more shadow by doing that
Yeah.
himself.
correct.
I love the idea that he's like, there'll be a watermark on it.
Yes, exactly.
Check if it's a forgery.
He pulls it down next to
Yeah.
his ear, shakes it like a
I
Christmas
think this
present.
is all legit.
Yeah.
Can you both make a check for me?
That's a failure.
Success.
Look, I reckon you're looking at least 2 mil for this. You can see as you look, and he holds it up in front of you. You know, you've got this is "Woman on Chair in Field" by one of my favorite artists, LaBouche. Really stunning work. Absolutely
Established.
fantastic. Yes, absolutely. I mean, what's amazing about LaBouche is that they were really not appreciated during their time. But post their death, largely because of the war, it was a huge improvement and success of their work, and much of LaBouche's work has been lost to time.
I'm sort of standing us up, moving to grab the painting back
Yeah.
as he's talking.
But of course, when you're sitting in there, all right, yep, the wing of it, you've just left the cocktail.
And I'm going to move towards the target.
Awesome.
And you move towards the bouncer. He puts his hand up, invite only.
I dig my
I bend my neck back and hold up the painting.
established.
How many words do you have there, by the way?
10.
Amazing. I've heard the same 3.
Yeah, they're the best words.
Yeah.
I've got the ones I haven't used yet: a veil, sheet, and some.
Okay.
Some as in like a sum.
Yeah, but
But I assume
doesn't
like
matter.
they wouldn't
It's
really
a
know that.
homophone.
Yeah, it's a homophone. So that one's a little bit versatile, but I haven't found
A little bit
Some.
versatile.
I haven't found a good use for it yet.
What's this supposed to be?
Price established.
Okay, can you roll a check? No. Can you roll a check to see if he is convinced?
That is a success. I could push
Go on. What's the worst that could happen?
a lot. That is a failure. All right, we tried to push, but we ended up with a troublesome.
All right, I'll take it from you. And he takes the artwork from you, and he opens up like a chute. Drops the artwork in. It's gone. You've lost your artwork. And your name?
This is in game, by the way, this silence.
This extended silence.
Just pick one. Just pick one.
Veil?
Yeah.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
Very well. Newcomers to the table, they need to be supervised. And he waves his finger, and 2 guards approach wearing tuxedos. They'll be joining you at the tables. And he opens the door, and you are allowed in.
All right.
As you enter the High Rollers Ice Bar. As you walk in, you enter a circular room, and there's a long curved window that looks out over kind of an indoor greenhouse garden that sinks right down below, and you can see these beautiful vines hanging, and there's an indoor waterfall that's there. In the middle of this table sits the director of agency, Frozen, and you can see in his hands is the ledger device. Around the table are several different members of criminal families, but you can see Antarctic, the penguin.
Do we know they're a
Sitting there.
penguin?
Wow. Avian recognizes Avian. Everybody else seems perfectly like there's nothing there. You're like, girl, that's a penguin.
Penguin.
Okay, are we talking like Pingu? Are we talking like...
Yes, made of clay.
Are we talking Pingu made of clay? Are we talking Wallace and Gromit made of clay?
We're talking creature comforts made of clay.
Okay, great.
Is this like Emperor Penguin that's pretending to be a very short woman? Is this like 5 fairy penguins stacked on top of each other? Like what?
This penguin is wearing a beautiful dress with kind of a yellow trim around the chest, leading back, and a long black train. It is a king penguin, which can be found in Australia. Standing at about a meter tall.
Yeah.
They're playing craps. Please give me the dice. And the penguin reaches out their flipper to take the dice and rolls them. Snake eyes. I lose.
Excellent.
What do you do?
Let's go take a seat.
Sure. I mean, you're in charge of any of that.
Yeah.
I just kind of go
if
where you
there's a
take
spare
me.
seat,
Yeah, you sit down.
I would take it.
Great.
Welcome to the game. My name is Antarctic.
Vale.
Good evening, Vale. Can you make a check for me, Vale?
No, that's a failure.
Okay, do you want to push it? This is your introduction.
Yeah,
You immediately recognize Antarctic as a penguin, and you put yourself at risk of being recognized.
Yeah, let's push. That is a success.
Okay.
Woo.
Troublesome.
We have
Troublesome.
raised
Okay.
the sussometer to somewhat sketchy
Yep.
as you see Antarctic kind of just make eyes with the guards as they kind of move around,
Okay.
blocking off the entrance. Do you play craps? I play craps like the best
Established.
humans. Oh, an established craps player like myself, an established craps human.
Yeah. Yep.
And picks up the dice and hands them to you.
I take them in my feathers and I give a little shake and I roll them across the table.
6.
That's a 6. Okay. That is the point. Roll again. That's a 12. You want to continue rolling the dice and you want to get your 6 again before rolling a 7.
So let's keep the party polite.
Never get out of my sight.
Keep going.
Just keep
Just keep
rolling
going.
until you get a 6 or 7.
That's a 6.
Oh, beautiful. You win.
Yay. We
Okay.
get $1 million.
Okay, and you get some money heading your way.
Price!
All right. While this is happening, since we are sitting at a table, I'm going to slip out as the bottom half
Yep.
under the table.
Yes.
Okay,
Jess.
lovely. You slip out underneath the table.
Great. I'm going to head to the middle of the table, underneath the table.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure that there's not like a really conveniently located switch that brings the ice sculpture down
Okay.
Yeah.
You
theatrically.
go under the table, and there is like the table legs. It's a circular table. So there's the table legs, and then further inside, there's kind of like a ring that's like be a support for the table. But when you get inside the ring, you realize that inside that support is a whole series of buttons, dials, screens. It's a control
Yes.
panel. There's something more to this table than you initially thought.
I'm going to use my bird instincts
Uh-huh.
to just start smashing into these buttons and seeing what I can do.
Oh, no.
Gonna hack it
Oh, no.
with my bird brain.
Okay. So you just begin to randomly smash
Like
the
a bird
buttons.
flying into a window.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to hurl my body against the panel and see what happens. I'm in.
Would you like to roll again?
Established.
A little strange. Can you roll a check for me on that?
Yeah, that's
established?
wild.
That's not gonna...
I don't have
You
anything
should
else
have
I
just
can
been the
say.
strong and silent type.
Yeah.
Like,
Failure.
As Antarctic goes to hand you the dice, there's a moment. There's something off about you, not me, the human Antarctic. And as this moment happens,
Yeah.
the whole room begins to shake as the entire room launches out of the wall.
What did you
glass
do?
elevator stuff.
into the sunken garden, and I guess you can't see what's happening, but you leap out and as if there's kind of something that's landed underneath you. And are you still smashing tin?
If we moved, I'll do it again. It seemed to do
Okay.
something.
and the whole thing begins to move, and you can kind of see underneath you as kind of the floor on the carpet begins to break. There are these 2 chicken legs.
Baba Yaga! Let's go!
And you are in this orb, and there are these 2 chicken legs that are running now through this garden. And there's a big red button that, like, there's a cover on it that opens up, Tim.
I mean,
God,
you have to.
First of all, can I tick off leap before you look?
Yeah, let's do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Incredible. I think you see the reflection of the red button in my beady little dead eyes. And I'm just going to leap up and full force, like, Sparta kick
Okay.
this
With your
red
bird
button.
foo.
But with my bird foo.
You're good. And a beam of ice shoots out and freezes huge swaths of this garden. The waterfall intersects with the beam, and the whole waterfall freezes as this kind of ice crystal hanging from the ceiling.
All right, I think I created enough of a distraction. I'm going to head up and snatch that body.
Beautiful. As you go to snatch that body, can you make a check for me, please,
Okay.
Tam? And this is to maintain your seat as the whole building is moving around
Okay,
you.
great. That is a failure.
As you begin to fall off your chair.
I'll push with a success.
Okay. You fall off your chair and you have lost your disguise, but you have lost your disguise so that everything is kind of bundled up around you.
Great.
Because you've been
Yes.
wearing it as
Yeah.
a 2-piece. So now you have all of the clothes kind of lost around you.
Yeah.
Your little tiny ibis head has slipped through. And you are lost like you were with your towel earlier today.
Yeah.
You are lost in your clothes. However, you do notice that Antarctica has fallen on the ground, and the glasses that she was wearing have fallen off. Everybody in the room. What? What's that penguin doing in here?
What have you done with Anne?
Where is Anne gone? Who's replaced her with a penguin?
Some catch! As if to say someone catch.
Oh, okay.
Anne stands up and begins to sprint towards the table. She's kind of slid away and she's moving to go underneath the table to the controls, where you know, Tam,
Yes.
that Tim is currently.
I, as much as I can within my bundle of clothes, would just like to try and leap and tackle.
Okay. Can you make a roll?
That is fair.
Okay. Caught up in your clothes.
Yes.
As Anne runs, leaps onto her belly and slides underneath the table.
Yeah.
Your saucemeter has increased as all of a sudden this human who was playing
Yeah.
craps with them has fallen into a heap on the ground, and then it's like
Yeah.
it's all a mess.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of beyond
Yeah.
sus at this point.
You've distracted their attention, though, so they're
Oh,
now
yeah.
focused on Anne and
Yeah.
not on
Awesome.
the ibis. Go, Tim.
Okay, so as Anne is belly sliding towards me, I'm going to leap onto their back like a skateboard and attempt to kickflip them.
Ridiculous.
This is just angling for pull-off ridiculous gymnastics. I'm 90% sure.
No! This is Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I'm flipping the bird up into the frozen statue.
Oh, so that it shatters.
Make your check. That's a failure.
Am I pushing?
You're gonna push?
Immediately pushing. Okay, that was a success.
Okay. So as Anne belly slides towards you, you hop up underneath the table in this very tight space, and you land on top of her, and you slide out. She continues to slide onto the other end of the table towards the window. You kickflip her. But there's too much momentum. And you both smash out the window.
But thus pulling off ridiculous gymnastics,
You do pull off ridiculous gymnastics.
which means we now have a free roll.
You do have a free recheck.
Bingo, baby! Bingo! And Bingo was his name.
Tim, you are... Wait a minute, it doesn't even matter. You can fly!
You can fly, you can fly.
Okay, you spread your wings and begin to flap.
You know what can't fly?
A penguin.
Penguin.
As Anne. Remember me?
It doesn't try to grab me or anything.
Nope.
Incredible.
Because you kickflipped her. She's the wrong way around. She's totally disoriented.
Gotta respect the physics.
Like
Yeah.
a, oh God, I forgot what it's called now.
Spinning top.
No.
Beyblade. Frisbee.
You know
Vortex?
the vortex, like a vortex just going
Wow.
spiraling down towards the ground. Remember me?
What does it seem like is happening in the room at this moment?
What's the reaction to that?
What's the reaction in the space?
What's our sussometer like?
People are fully panicked.
Okay.
They're like, what's going on? Oh my God, the whole room is moving. Number one.
Yep.
Number two, Antarctica was a penguin the whole time.
Yeah.
And all of that has fully distracted from
Great.
you. Nobody
Yes.
is paying
Yeah.
attention to you because they saw an ibis kickflip Antarctica and the ibis is now flying
Yep.
around.
Yeah. I would like to kind of emerge from my mess of clothes. And do I see that cylinder that Tim was in under the table?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I think I'll sort of run under the table and see what I can see.
Okay, there are several buttons and flips and switches. It's a very complex system. Make a roll for me.
Yeah. Failure.
Would you like to push it? You're just going to leave it.
If you don't push it.
Oh,
Stress level
right. My
meter.
stress level, I'll go to flipping out. That's very
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I think I have to try and push it so that I don't flip out. Or that could be really funny in this tight,
Yeah.
confined space with a lot of buttons. That is a success.
You see the big red button
Okay.
that is flashing. Some of the writing on this, it doesn't seem to be connected necessarily to the person
To the
above
person
it.
above it. Yeah.
However,
Yep.
somebody has seen you crawl underneath. And you can see they're not quite down there,
Okay.
but somebody is leaning down. Maybe one of the people who was the
Okay.
guards who was watching you is kind of coming to look at you underneath the table.
I'm going to panic response and I'm just going to slam the big red button.
Okay, you slam the big red button. Can you roll for me, please? As Tim is flying.
Yeah. I was a bit worried about this ice ray.
That is a success.
That
Nice.
is a success. Can you push it for me, please? This is to determine a second piece of information.
Yep.
That is another success.
Okay.
Is that our first double success? Maybe.
The ice ray stretches, comes straight across Tim, and Tim just managed to, like Spider-Man, arcs out of the way. However, straight across Antarctica and freezes her as she spirals aggressively down to the ground and smashes like glass on the ground.
Do I see any of that?
No.
Yeah.
As the guard kneels down, looks directly at the table, and sees an ibis slamming its head into a button, and you are blatantly busted.
Oh, yeah.
As you are both full ibis.
yeah.
We're going to jump back to Tim.
Hello.
You've just dodged out of the way of an ice ray.
I'm feeling pretty sick right now.
You are loving yourself.
Is flying an ibis thing? Do I get less stressed from flying?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll allow it.
Thanks. So I've seen someone get frozen and then smashed.
Correct.
So I'm rethinking my plan about pushing over
Yeah.
the guy we need.
Yeah.
I hate when I have ideas. Okay.
Have that idea, baby girl.
It's just really, the kickflip thing and now this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lean into it.
So I'm going to, I guess I'm just flying around the room while I'm doing this. I would love to yo-yo lasso the frozen man
Yes.
into like a yo-yo rope harness
Yeah.
so that I may airlift him out of here.
Okay. Make your check.
Are you sure? I can't just do that?
Trying to do like a cat's cradle, but
Yeah.
That's a success. Roll again.
You gonna push?
Oh, yeah. That's another success, baby.
Yes.
Okay. And you are looped fully around with a comically long lasso. And you are now, like a helicopter, swaying beneath you. I'd like to think that, the ring that you put your finger on is on your beak.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it just...
Yeah.
It's not like a bird ring that would go around the ankle.
No.
It's
No,
instead.
yeah.
No, it's just tied onto your beak. And a full man,
Yeah.
frozen in ice.
Hey,
But I'm strong.
gotta get that
Honestly.
8-pack, baby.
You're flying with
Working
him
on the
hanging underneath
8-pack.
you, swinging dangerously close to the walls.
Yep.
But with a double success, you can
Yep.
make it happen. And you go, wait a minute, where is that waterfall coming from that I froze earlier?
Mm-hmm.
A hole in the roof.
Let's go, baby.
We are going to cut to Tam.
Yep.
Who has been fully caught.
Yeah.
Blatantly busted.
Yeah.
Thanks for the distraction.
I take a second with this man in front of me,
First a bloody penguin, now a bloody bin chicken.
and I'm going to say the biggest word I know in the hope to freak him out. Superintendent! And then I'm just going to fly at his face.
Lovely. You can de-stress yourself. As he is fully attacked
Yeah.
by you.
Superintendent!
Intendant.
There's something there.
The beat drops. The second I feel like I've flustered him enough, I'm just going to try and get up into the air.
Okay. You get up into the air and you follow your ex-husband out.
Yeah.
And are you flying out, Tim?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay. You fly out and remove the man from the Monte Carlo casino.
Agent Tim, have you been working out?
I cannot talk because I have a yo-yo ring around my face.
And what do you do with your...
I want to try
man?
find the Lamborghini limo
Yes,
that we came in.
You do so.
And deposit this guy on top of it.
Okay. You drop him on top of it. And what do you do? Do you get back in the Lamborghini?
Do we need to find our disguise a new disguise to reset ourselves,
Is
or are
the-
we giving up here?
Are the drivers still in the front?
Yes.
Because we could just tap on the car to make it apparent that like something's on top of the car.
Like we've done it.
Yeah.
And then we secret agent fly into the sunset.
Yeah.
And they're like, God damn it, Agent Omega, you've done it again.
Yes. Yes.
I think then as you drop the thing on the roof,
The thing, the director.
direct on the roof,
The human being.
I'm going to try and perform an action that I've seen lots of human beings sort of do, which is like when they get out of a car and they like, or a taxi or an Uber, and they're signaling that they're good to go, they just like tap twice.
Thank you, Agent Omega. And you drive away from the Monte Carlo casino, having saved the director and the ledger device.
And we're just sort of both standing next to each other on the street corner, watching them drive away.
You know, I saw a pretty well-stocked bin a couple of streets over.
Better get back to work.
I wink at you.
And you fly off into the sunset towards your bin. A few weeks later, as you are feasting on a bin, almost a second honeymoon,
On some second-rate Bunnings sausages.
you see a piece of paper attached to a bin with agency letterhead.
I read it.
To Agent Tim and Agent Tam. Loved your work. Looking forward to our next operation, the director. And that's where we're going to call the session.
You've been listening to Best Left Forgotten. You can find and follow us on X, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Best Left Podcast, and on our Best Left Forgotten Facebook page, where we post updates, info, and additional content. A full song and artist list for this episode can be found in the description. Our cover art is by Irit Mogilevsky, who can be found on Instagram at irit.mog. Thanks to Jess Wolfendahl, our editor, Miriam Feats, our social media manager, and Nathan Quadrio, our producer. If you enjoyed our episode today, please leave a review and tell your friends.